So today we are give you the demo for the melt flow index machine. This is our digital melt flow index. So first we have to describe about its accessories. This is a base plate we are placed here. These are the rods we are using. So first this one is the center we are placed here. Okay, this one is done. Now we are supply the weight 1.2 kg, 2.16, 3.8 and 5 kg. So these are the standard weight we are apply. Okay, so this weight is considered along with the piston. The piston weight is 120 gram, 110 to 120 gram, and this weight is including 2.16. This weight is including 1.2. This one is considered 3.8. This one is a 5 kg. Now we are talking about this one. This one is using for the bottom side cleaning purpose for the orifice if any material is stuck. Okay, now this one is using once we have to fit the material, we just press it so that if any air gap is available of the material, it is removing and it make that gap. This one is piston is using for check its level, but make sure the machine is the ambient temperature. So this one is no need to be performed. This one is using for cleaning purpose. Once the testing is done, then you have to clean with the help of silane sulfate. Is that dip the rod with the help of cotton and insert it. Okay, so we just start for testing. First and second thing we are describe about this one. This is a main on. Once you have to main on, then light is glowing and the PID controller will start. This is a set value and this is a present value. This is a heater on. Once you have to on the heater, the temperature will start increasing. So you have to change it according to your requirement. Right now we are set 200. So once it reaches the 200, then we are starting for feeding the material. Now here is a digital timer. Digital timer we are giving to the auto mode. So automatically timing we are fixed 60 seconds. Because as per the standard the MFI we are performing gram per 10 minutes. But the 10 minute it's not be stable the material. That's why we are taking the every 1 minute sample every value and take the average and decide the MFI value. So once you have to fix auto, the automatically start. Now it's here, the center is completely off. You have to fix down manual. Now you just press this one key. The cutter is moving in the manual. Okay, so we are using at the time the digital timer is not working, and make sure this one cutter is always in the right side of the existing material. Okay, so once it's done, now we just start feeding the material. Now we have some granule in the Reliance granule. The standard is 200 degree temperature and weight is 2.16. So now we just start for feeding the material. So now we just start feeding the granule and make sure the granule is not come outside. Once it's feeding done, so with the help of this plunger you just apply the pressure so that the any air gap is available, the material is going down and air gap is removed. Once it is done, so again feeding the material. Okay, this one is done. Then you just again compress. Now it's done. After that we are using for this one plunger and apply the weight 2.16. This is our weight 2.16. I just apply it. Now the timer will start in auto mode. Once it's completing 60 seconds, so the first sample is coming outside. Now you can see here the sample will start to be releasing. 60 seconds is completed, the cutter will automatically rotate and it cut the sample. So first sample we are not be taking. Now the timer is start.
एक तो दिखा दूं करते हुए फिर बस है ना।
हाँ,
एक तो पीस दिखा दूं ना।
पहले टाइम दिखा देंगे।
हाँ, टाइम रुको। पहुंचने दो टाइम करीब, जैसे 10 पहुंचेगा आप बोल देना, इधर दिखा दूंगा साथ के साथ। कहाँ पे ले जाऊँ? इतना यहाँ से दिखाऊँ, ऐसे दोनों चीज़ आ जाएगी सैंपल करती। छोड़ लाए बोल दो।
टाइमिंग
खिचड़ी रिकॉर्ड होगी।
Now the timer will start decreasing. We are not changing here in the timer. Okay. Now the sample will start releasing. So first sample is cut. This is the first sample, and the same we are take average on an average 5 samples. So first sample is coming. Now the 5 sample is already take. After that you just switch off the timer. Okay, now you can see here the piston is completely come down. Remove the weight and remove the plunger. Once testing done on the same temperature, once it is done, so with the help of some water, cool water, you just clean it. Now this one plunger we are fix cloth, and with the help of xylene I just now it's completely, I just reinsert the same temperature and insert up and down, up and down, so that if any material is available, it is converted into water content and it is released. Once this job is done, you just switch off the heater and the main switch. Now we are start for calculate the MFI value. Now we just place this one wheel and note down the value 0.70. Just remove. Zero point six 0.6463 is the material. 0.70 0.72 0.63 0.73. So we are take the 5 reading 0.72 0.72 0.63 0.73 0.70. We are taking the average reading 0.70 0.072 0.63 0.73. Now 3368. So the 1 minute, now we are dividing 3 to 5 divided by 5, so the on an average it's coming 0.71 gram per 1 minute. Now we are required for 10 minutes, so 0.71 multiplied by 10, it's coming 7.1 gram per 10 minute MFI. So this is a final MFI value.